the Transporter. Carlos the Transporter Barbosa.
That would be fun. Well, stream is live, I hope.
Yeah, it is. Well, I can hear my voice again.
Oh, you like it a lot, so that doesn't matter, right?
Not really. That's fine. It's fine. Can live with that.
It's still not green. What?
It is. I joined already.
Really?
You can just join me.
It's my own bloody league. So, let's see how this one goes then.
I can tell you, but I don't want to give any spoilers.
At least on this one, you won't have the problem that the track is too hot.
Yeah, because it's winter in in the southern hemisphere anyway.
And it's a night race, I think, in the end.
Hmm?
It's going to be a dark race. The finish will be in the dark.
Okay.
I think the finish is even going to be later than the one of the regular race, because my timing starts
1800.
yeah, but the in sim you have an hour of practice and then you have to race, so it's probably going a bit further into the dark than the regular races.
So also a dark race then at the end.
The official one will be dark as well. That's for sure. But I think it won't be that late. But it's on Interlagos. I had it with an endurance race I did. Or was it the race with you, Ahmed?
Yeah.
Where it,
The first race together.
yeah, it turned dark so incredibly quickly. You were like, oh, I was just driving around in the sun and now it's pitch black. Was that our first race? Oh, scary. Let's see. Let's give it a whirl on the practice. Oh! Crew chief not running.
Radio check.
Yay, Matt is here!
Woo!
Your exit is clear.
Roland is here. Nick is here. Looks like a party.
Do you know if Wolfgang is joining again?
I haven't seen him in weeks.
Yeah, me neither, so...
You could pop him a message, of course, but last thing I read from him was problems everywhere.
Making ketchup.
Sorry? Ed?
Last one was that he's making ketchup.
Oh.
Oh, but I see another Mercedes driving around, so I'm not going to be the only GT3.
That's M3 guy, Nicholas.
Ah, okay. So,
I think, wasn't he officially in front of you in the championship?
Yes, I think so, because I missed the 2 races, so...
Yeah, Nick did them all. When the field is that small, just
Yeah.
participating is gonna get you some good points. If you don't get disqualified.
Or if you just don't crash in the wall.
No, that doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's...
No, I mean, if you're dead last, it doesn't matter if you crash into the wall or not.
True.
But you still get, for like the 4th or 5th place, you're still gonna get the points. So, and you can see, I don't think that Nick finished in front of you on any of the races you both took part in. But he is ahead of you.
So.
I think he actually did one of the races alone. He was the only GTE3. And he should know this track because...
B2.
Oh, I don't know it because I just purchased it last week, so when I saw it's on the list.
Left side. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
running parallel to a Merc down the straight with the Ferrari, and I can't pass the Merc. What?
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Sector 2 time is good.
GTEs can carry more speed through the corners, but
Yeah, they're not quicker down the straight.
yeah, not much quicker down the straight. Just
You're currently 0.5 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 time is fast. The leader's just done it. 129.14.
That's still not a 28.
I know. It's coming. Just need a clean lap.
Clear left. Your sector 2 time is quick.
So only 3 seconds to find then for the hit to the aliens, right?
Well, if you just bought the track, I would be very happy with 3 seconds. Hello, Mew.
Yeah, well,
Crazy. Hello, Lenny. Why aren't you running?
You're quickest overall. Sector 3 time's okay.
I mean, you know the track from all the other games, right? So
Yeah, but it's still iRacing, so it's different.
I think I still get half of the braking points totally wrong.
Sector 1 time's okay.
What's the problem with those 28s, Ahmed?
That's even 28.5.
No, Lenny, I deny everything. I totally didn't win by 8 seconds on the ring yesterday. Oh, sorry. Yeah, man, it was my 4th win on the on this account. 2 in the Mazdas, 1 in the Ferrari fixed, and now 1 in the ILMS. Yeah, I was lucky on the splits though. I was driver number 1 in the lower of the 2 splits.
Sector 3 is 0.16.
You still need to get it home, of course. A sad reflection of your life view. What seems to be the problem? Should be out getting hammered. Okay. Well, I'm not racing until midnight, so you can still go. Or are you from England where you need to be drunk before 11 because all the pubs close?
Sector 2 time is okay.
Good luck, Lenny. Masters are cool. Masters are still cool. I just don't have the time to practice for them. But it's still very, very fun to drive. Never underestimate the Mazdas. If you're starting with iRacing, don't look at it as a lower class of cars, because they're extremely fun and you can learn a lot. Well, in that case, if you don't drink Mew, then I would say that the reflection on your life is that you're still not playing iRacing. You could have joined this league instead of just watching it.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Come on, little Ferrari, come on.
That puts you 0.9 ahead of P2. That last lap was at 128.22.
Damn, still not a 27.
Right, rub it in, rub it in.
I would
No,
never
he's using quite a fuel anyway, it's fine.
check my stream, Ahmed. This lap I had 34 liters of fuel.
Okay. Oh, the track is cold, okay.
You mother trucker. You're complaining on the track temperature like every race, and now he finally gets a cool track and it's like, oh, the track is cool, that's why you're doing lap times that are 2 seconds quicker than yours.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
My god.
Papa.
Oh shit.
Mew. You crack me up.
Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 128.95.
Don't tell. Yeah, come on. Cheer on the 28. Come on, you can do it. Even though it's only half a tenth.
It's coming, it's coming.
We're still talking about race times, I hope. Mew is picking up tips from us, Ahmed. He says he picks up the way to win from me and the way to get disqualified from you.
Okay.
Sorry, he's chatting. I'm not responsible for the view of my viewers.
Slower class car ahead. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. Your quickest overall. Sector 3 times quick.
Nick, don't be afraid of a GTE on your 6 down the straight. We're almost as fast as you are. The difference is very small.
Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace.
So it's 2 liters of fuel per lap, you say?
Mm-hmm. Come on, Nick. Please, Nick, man.
Why do you always have so many problems with the guy?
Sector 2 is 0.28
Because I could have
off
driven the
the
better
pace.
sector. I was in for a 27.8 or something.
Come on, you're in a practice, man.
Yes, but I want to it was a freaking good lap.
Just make another one.
No, the exclamation mark excuse doesn't work in my chat, Mew, sorry.
You've just done 129.47.
Part of this practice is also coping with the GT3s. From this league, better put, not just this one.
Sector 1 time is good. You're coming up on a slower car.
Who's sniffing into his, into his microphone? Is that you, Roland?
Might be.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
You're breathing up my neck here.
Mm-hmm. Like I just said to Nick, don't worry about it. You get a good exit from that last corner. The only thing dragging me towards your rear is the slipstream. That's it.
Oh, shit.
Sector 3 times okay.
I was too late on the brake.
Left side. Clear left.
Ah, too late.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1.
Yeah, I followed you off track.
Yeah, I saw it. Sorry about that.
Ooh, no worries. It's a practice, right?
Yes, Mew, I've set this league up based on the IMSA season. So we're running the same races, and the only thing I did is I dropped the prototype, which you can drive in IMSA. I dropped that from the league, and I added the other Ferrari. So in these races, in theory, you can also use the Ferrari GT3, but you can't use it for IMSA. So it might be a bit hard to find setups and stuff, but if you want to run it, you can run it. And with that,
The guy behind has just done a 128.42.
with that, I've limited it to the GT3 and the GTEs. Yes.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector 3 is 0.06 off the pace. Okay, Brown, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh, I hate turn 4. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4.
Ah, scheiße.
So richtig scheiße.
No, actually I was 4/10 up and then...
Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace.
Then you had a Rips in your way.
No, he was behind me. Actually I was in the way of Rips, so...
Oh, you do have iRacing, Mew. Make sure that you add me when you're gonna run, man.
Your last lap time was at 129.72.
When did you start with iRacing then, or are you really gonna start next week? Just go Mazdas first.
Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace.
Oh, but you don't have a subscription running at the moment.
Sector 3 time is fast.
You do have it running, but you're not... Okay. That's a bit of waste of money. Oh, you have a free month running. Okay. A piece of advice: if you wanna continue driving it after that month, don't use the same account to buy the next subscription, so to say, because you're gonna get 50% discount on the first thing you buy from iRacing. I had an old account on which I tested it as well a few years ago. Didn't really like it back then. Through one month of subscription on that account last year to start it back up, and figured I liked it, and I was still in the Mazdas running around after that first month, and I could start just all over again. So I got a 2-year subscription for $100 instead of $200. Just had to start new. Well, that cost me about 3 days to get through the Mazdas.
Sector 3 is at 10th off the pace.
And if you start that new account, don't forget to ask somebody for their referral email address, because if you're gonna buy something
Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace.
if you buy 3 months on that new account, the one you give up as a referral will get 10 iRacing credits. Only problem is you'll be driving with that 2 behind your name, like I am. I just created a second email address and made an account on that one, never used the other one again. Does Dave Cam have a training video? That would be appreciated, Mew, but just let me know, then I'll send you the details.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
I can hear you doing the workout, Roland.
Yes.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
Scheiße. I think Rips 128 is my 131.5.
Sector 3 time is quick.
Well, if you really want to push through Mazdas,
Okay, Brown. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
the only thing important is the safety rating, which means that.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
Shut up, crew chief. If you have a decent understanding of the car and you can keep it on track, then starting from the back is the way to go in rookies, or to farm the rating to get through to that D license. But if I'm honest, I'd recommend to just get the racing skills in iRacing with the Mazdas to be able to win from the front, so to say, or be very quick so that you just can drive those top 10s home clean. If you drive 4 or 5 absolutely clean races, or with just 1 incident points or stuff like that, you'll be through to D class anyway. But I learned a lot from the Mazdas, so never neglect them.
And the Mazdas are a lot of fun.
Yeah, but they can be annoying when you're driving them as in rookies, because you just have
Yeah, true.
the rammers, the free trial period guys that just, well, don't give a fuck and ram you off.
But luckily these are not too many.
That's true, that's true. And as soon as you get, or not as soon, but just when you progress through the ranks, the racing gets better and better. People still make mistakes and you still fly off, but in general I encounter less and less of the really idiotic moves, to be honest. Hey Alex. Where are you, man? Hop into the lobby, man.
That lap was at 129.29.
Welcome to our practice lobby for Ferrari fixed.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Hi, we're go-karting today, nice. Outside or inside track?
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Box in 280 meters.
Try to enter the pits.
100 meters.
Slam on
50 meters.
Slam on the pit limiter with 200 kilometers an hour on the clock.
Nice livery. Like the gold color. Suits. It lays very nice over the red. But on the white side, it's not that visible.
Oh no, but it doesn't really have to be visible. You mean the crazy over the hood, right? Over the bonnet, yeah. I should have placed it a little bit more to the outside so that.
Yeah. So the black will be a little bit far.
I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
No, I already got my coffee. Yeah. I don't know what subscription he uses, but like I think for newcomers, VRS, not a must. Like, but I prefer it because of all the track tutorials and telemetry, and I think it teaches you a lot in the beginning. Then later you can switch to somewhere else that provides just setups once you have like enough knowledge of all the tracks. Hey, Rotten. I'm here covering for Crazy until he gets something to drink. Think he's back.
And I'm back. Hey Rotten, good evening. Muse subscription on... Oh, correct setups. Yeah, currently I'd say you have about 4 candidates. Setups for iRacing is a free one. They have a Discord on which you can download a lot of setups. You've got Crack's Setup Shop, which releases just a setup for all the major classes that are being run. It's about €5 a month, I think. Then you have Pure Driving School, which I currently use. Setups for almost all the classes as well. They're a bit more expensive, with $10 a month if you want everything. If you just want one car and each track for the season, it's 5 as well. I've been testing Pure. I've got a 3-month subscription currently. I like their setups a bit better. They're a bit easier to manage. They feel less on the edge, which gives me more confidence getting the car around in a more consistent way. What I don't like about Pure Driving School, or better put, what I like about Virtual Racing School, that's the last option, also $10, but what they do for those $10 is that they also make lap tutorials. And if you really need to learn the track and the lines you need to drive in combination with the car that you want to drive, because they make a tutorial for every car track combo available, usually, that's an added option. Like I said, their setups are a bit more on the edge. In theory, you can go
They
fast.
have safe setups.
Yeah, they have safe setups, that's right, but they're still more on the edge than the Pure Driving School. Even the safe one is more on the edge. But that, like I said, that doesn't have to be really negative. What I'm missing from Pure Driving School for this matter is that tutorial. And the information you're pulling out of the tutorial when you need to learn the track, I'd say I would start with Virtual Racing School, use the safe setups, and then you can always try to see how the setups of Pure Driving School are.
His exit's clear.
It's a set of racing gloves, and what you heard was the
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
strapping them back on. Yeah. Those are racing gloves from Feel. F33L dot
GG.
GG. Okay. Yeah, you have the same one. You have the red
I
ones,
have
right?
the same ones. Yeah. You got the green?
No, I've got the blue ones. I had them before
Blue.
you got them.
I think I need a new pair anyway. These are like starting to disintegrate.
It's not disintegration I'm worried about, but
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
the inside of the gloves is not something I would recommend somebody else to put on.
Yeah, Lenny, hello. Enjoy 45 minutes of watching the back of my car.
Yeah, because you won't see the front when it's stuck into a wall.
Yeah. Someone was triggered.
Yeah, a little bit too slow this evening. It was.
Oh no, this is. Oh man, GT Sport. When I was driving yesterday, the FOV is strange. It feels really strange now. Like I need to turn to corners like really early to make the apex.
So is it the case that you really need to
Uh,
drive
readjust.
in cockpit view and change the VOF to be able to race? Or is it not that?
You cannot change it. But no, it's I can, but it feels weird, but I can do it. But
You can't change the field of view on the bumper cam, but you can't change it in the
Okay,
cockpit.
Brown, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of
you can
fuel
just go
remaining.
back and forth and up and down, but not FOV.
Oh.
Beamer.
On your right. Clear right. Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace.
But your what it's called? Your relative one.
What?
Switch on your relative.
No.
Why?
Hmm?
It gives more to the viewers to
Track
watch.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
Yeah, but I hate it. It's annoying as fuck. So
You need to make the viewers happy.
No, I don't.
Sector 2 is
Yes, you do.
0.05 off the pace.
Hey, Lenny's on iRacing. Hey. Send me a friend request.
Yeah, Lenny. Finally sent me a friend request.
Don't send him a friend request.
Sector 3 times okay.
You're afraid he might learn something or what?
No. Just annoying.
Sector 2 is 0.05 off the pace. Pit exit's clear.
Okay, let's put the quali setup on. Oh, 7 liters. Okay.
Are you also streaming, Grips, or not?
No, don't feel like it.
But you need to keep your viewers
15 minutes left.
I think they're happy when I'm not on. Oh, AccuForce, nice. I think wait until VRS will be announcing their DD wheel
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
this week, I think. So you can wait for that because there is some very nice feedback from the people who are using the beta version. I am happy that you guys enjoy the sound bits. I'm really happy. But I need to add more. Like I need to make a way bigger library. I added Caramba yesterday. Still, like I need to add more funny.
Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace.
But I swayed you to the AccuForce. Why did I sway you to it? I gave it as a suggestion. If you're from America, you don't pay the stupid import taxes, so it's for them it's incredibly cheap. For a European, not so much. But I don't know if they've already listed their Black Friday deals. I don't think they have. Last year they lowered the
Sector 2
price
is
from their set
030 off the pace.
from $1,300 dollars to 1,000. But the problem is it's still $1,000, which means that when it crosses the border, at least into Europe, you're paying like 300 euros on taxes and shipping.
Sector 3 is 0.15 off the pace.
VRS we will also ship from the US, like the first one or two
You're a tenth
batches,
off the
then
pace in sector
we
1.
find a distribution center in Europe. So might not be before next year that you can get it in Europe also. But like the best DD wheel right now is the Sam Cube 2.
Yeah, the Pro. But that thing is
It's like much more expensive.
Yeah, that thing is 1,500 euros just for the base.
You can get the Sport or the Pro, but the Ultimate is so expensive.
Yeah, the Pro is 1,350. And then you still need the rest of the gear with it, like a wheel, which is bloody expensive for a Simucube. It's the reason why I'm not looking at the brand. The brand is probably one of the better ones, but I'm so heavily invested in the Fanatec equipment
that was a 128.
Yeah, like the DD,
very little fuel
not
left
the
in
DD
this
one,
lap.
the podium
That was this
allures
lap.
me because it the PlayStation compatibility.
Yeah.
This is the thing, because like PS5 will be here in like 4 months or something. No, it's still 1 year, I think. They announced it yesterday, but I forgot when.
Slower class car ahead.
They announced the PS5.
10th off in sector 1.
Yeah, they said that it would come on the holidays of next year,
2
so it's
litres
still 1 year, I
left.
think. I can't remember exactly what was it. Yeah, next holiday season.
Next November. Oh, okay. But they also said it was backwards compatible, right?
Yeah.
So buying a Fanatec podium set would be not a problem.
Plus, I really like that the rim that they sell with it.
The Formula One. Okay.
Yeah, the blue color thing.
With 1 litre remaining. Sector 3 time is quick.
Why are you slower in the quali set?
Sector 2 time is good. Okay, Bram, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Hey, I don't get money for promoting Fanatec. Wait until I have a referral. Yeah, if you want compatibility with the PlayStation, I'd say if that's your game breaker, then Podium is the only option. You're paying 1,600 for a complete set.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
New rig, wheelbase and pedals. Okay.
Okay, so 130.5, 6. I think it's not getting better than.
Race base, race fuel, or quali fuel?
No, it's quali fuel. Race is like 131.7.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, but that's all I'm going to achieve today. Yeah, so it's not getting more.
What's the overall budget, Lenny? What are you thinking about? What kind of a rig and because if you're gonna buy a direct drive wheel, I'd recommend getting a good rig as well. Because otherwise the vibrations from the wheel will start working into your rig. All the weird noises are coming from Roland, and I was drinking something, but
And my play seat.
I was currently now mute, so this time it wasn't.
5,000 total. Okay. I've got a Simlabs GT1 Evo. If you buy stuff with it, then buy the keyboard tray and the mouse pad. That's the only thing in general. Maybe monitor mounts if you want to. I've got it on the single monitor mount for the GT1. And as a set, if you're looking for the PlayStation compatibility, then you're gonna need the podium set anyway. But you might want to take a look with that budget at Heusingveld sprint pedals. But is it possible with a PlayStation? Only with a drive hub, eh?
Yeah, only a drive hub, but I don't recommend the drive hub, sir. To be honest,
Okay,
it
so
killed my wheel.
in that case it would be Club Sport V3s over the wheelbase or Club Sport Elite load cells. Yeah.
It would be nice if there was an adapter to that treats like pedal sets like a fanatic of, for example, pedals, so that you can use them directly to the wheelbase. That will solve an issue.
Yeah, I think who has those V3s? Nick has them. As in Nick, who's driving here, has them as well. M3 guy here. Ah, that's a nice combination then. Podium wheelbase, V3s. So that's gonna set you back 1600, 2100. GT1 Evo with add-ons. If you use the discount code from Super GT, you're looking at 800. Yeah, and then PC or something. So clear within 3K for the set. Buy a good rig with a monitor and you're set for 5K.
Alright, Bram, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
You could have seen that one coming, Rich. And regarding the rig, the GT1 Evo, I've built it. I've already changed it as well. I've two speakers, which used to be connected to a television, wall speakers, and I've mounted them to the side of my Evo. So if I lift up the Evo, then the speakers are coming with it. And I've mounted two blades from Monster Tech DE for my HOTA system. So I've got a joystick and throttle on the same seat, and I use the seat slider from SimLab to adjust my seat position so that I can use the joysticks or use the wheel, whatever I want. And because I've connected my pedals directly to the PC, I currently can't race on the PlayStation, which I probably will never do again anyway. But I can use those pedals in any flight sim as well. Yeah, wait with your purchases until the end of this month. With Black Friday, you're gonna get a lot of discounts. One tip already: search for the discount code that Super GT has for SimLabs. I think he has a 5% discount on everything you order if you enter his code. And if you buy a rig and gear for 800 bucks and you get a 5% discount, that's worth it. Oh, make sure to use the cockpit configurator from them, because that also saves you a few bucks. And don't order the parts separately. That's the mistake I made. I sent them an email with the request. Okay, I haven't used that option, ordered everything separately. The difference for me was 100 bucks, and they refunded the complete 100 bucks. Here you go. Okay, cool. So they're very good for that matter.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
SimLab gives you a whole lot of spare parts, so that if you want to mount other stuff, like I said, the joystick plates that I bought somewhere else, all the gear is there, no problem. And building this stuff, I believe they officially link now to it as well from the site. The build guide from Sim Racing Garage. If you haven't seen that one before on the GT1 Evo, then take a look at the videos. They're 45 minutes each, but watch them. It gives you a general idea on how the rig works, how you need to set it up. I actually used it as a manual while building mine. Just had the iPad with the movie running, paused the movie, tucked everything together, and he gives a whole lot of tips on do's, don'ts, how do you set it up, make sure that you don't tighten everything up before you measured it, before you set it up, stuff like that. And that's really easy when you're building it. If he has a wife which lets him do all these kinds of things without any complaints, he shouldn't take her apart.
Checker flags out, P1. That's the end of the session, P1.
Here we go, ladies. Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck, guys.
Looks like you're clear on pit exit. Okay, Brown, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Well, here we go.
Thanks, Lenny. Thanks, Mew. Let's get to it. Yep.
That's Paul. You've just done a 128.00.
That was bad. Nope. Pushed it too hard.
Second lap was rubbish.
Yeah, mine as well.
Okay, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Damn, 4/10 of my best in practice.
And 4 seconds off P2.
Something like that, probably. Oh, yes. 5 seconds.
Oh.
No, 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Finally, I got it. Practice was 5 seconds. qualified as 4.
Okay.
Box in 280 meters. 100 meters. 50 meters.
On this track, that 10-minute qualifying is stupid. Hello? Did Matthew fall asleep? Jesus, that qualifying isn't close.
So, Prime, why are you not running 1.7?
Can you go fuck yourself?
If it's too close, just go faster.
Like I said, I messed up my second lap. Otherwise, it would have been a 127. I've never done a 127 on this lap, on this track.
So then let's go for here.
Matthew, did you fall asleep?
I didn't get a lap in, I exited it out.
Always those excuses.
Wide awake today, thank you, Kenneth.
I'm back.
2 challenges this evening. Staying alive and trying to lap Roland.
Race will be... No, we cannot lap him.
It's a short lap, so that should be possible, right? So.
No, but I mean the lap difference time is not... We need like 40 laps to lap a GT3. I think.
No, Mew, it still doesn't work.
Oh, look at my Bing and Matthew's Bing. Click on entries.
I can see it.
Thank you, Mew.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Well done, mate.
Oh, my water bottle is so far back.
behind the throttle.
Yeah.
So let's see how that thing goes when it's going dark, really.
Yeah, it gets dark.
Good luck, all.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Good luck. So I will also go on mute that you don't hear my squeaky brake pedal. I will just occasionally talk on the straights or so.
presume you don't brake there, so.
I try not to, at least.
The track temp is 23 Celsius. The air temp is 21 Celsius.
Who's flashing?
Follow the safety car in the right column.
Now everybody's flashing. Does the pace car have a hitbox?
No, you can drive through it.
Okay.
You can.
Okay, Brown, get ready, go.
What are you doing, man?
I didn't do anything, you went.
I didn't go, you
Car
slowed down
right.
too much.
Right side's clear.
Oh, thanks, Rips.
What happened?
Well, I'm still in turn 1.
Sorry,
Was on your inside.
did I turn into you?
Good
Yes.
start, keep it up.
Or, well, at least a Ferrari. And I think Crazy was a little bit more far ahead already.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Oh, what the hell? I can't shake that beamer.
behind has just done a 128.91. The gap behind has increased to 1.2.
Come on, Alex.
He's thinking I gotta rip up my ass.
That's the best lap in your class.
You're alright back there, Roland? Already running again?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I got only damaged hood, missing some top speed, but still catching up.
Keep in mind that you have the quick repair. Turn it on
Yes.
and you make the stop.
Yeah, it's not that bad that I need it now.
I almost forgot to set that quick repair. Saw that I hadn't set it in this session. This afternoon it was like, oh, I'll lock in and change it.
Well, gap to Nick is already down to 4 seconds, so...
Down or up?
Down to 4 seconds. Well, he was like 11 or 12 seconds in front after my incident.
But why did you go right away when we went? You should have waited a little bit, made a little gap.
In leading, that was a
Tease you guys a little
128.77.
bit.
And as a GT3 you have all the rights to make a move on a GTE
Yes, sir.
for position.
But not in the start. Like,
Why not?
Why not?
I don't
Says
know.
who?
It's still for position. If it's smart,
Yeah.
that's another discussion. But
Okay, Bram, we think our refueling window will open after 24 minutes. It closes after 35 minutes.
whoa! I lost it. Nice. I lost it. Cool. Everybody gone? Everybody gone?
I got no yellow when you.
So you overtook Alex?
No, I'll catch him.
Yeah, you guys keep fighting, then I'll come back up. And make it an interesting three-way fight to the finish.
Did you get on the grass on the left, on the right-hander?
No, I just lost it. Went on the power too early.
Thanks, Nick.
P3.
Default Ferrari problems, I'd say.
The gap to key behind is increasing. It's now 7.6 seconds.
Ah, damn it, Alex. Like I was catching and like I was setting him up for a pass and then he almost lost it in front of me and I had to go let off the throttle.
Oh. Exclamation mark, excuse. What's the matter, Mew? I don't even know what Ahmed installed for that funny stuff. There was something from Streamlabs, right?
Yeah.
Part of OBS or not? Extra add-on, what is it?
It's called Chatbot.
I have no problem with that, Mew. Just keep doing it.
The gap in front is now 6.3.
Come on, little Ferrari.
That lap was at 128.40.
What lap times are you guys running?
Slow. 28.
Yeah, 28 what?
6.
6? Okay.
Nightfalls, you're really fast.
Track temperature's going down, so yeah.
We're currently setting the pace. That lap time was 128.58.
Oh, man, no, Alex, man. Fuck's sake.
Car right. Clear right.
He's all over the place and then he...
Where are you?
behind you. He turned into me at turn 6.
I'm not gonna judge it while we're racing, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And to be honest, knowing Alex, I know it wasn't intentional. At least I can't.
B2, the car behind is pitting.
You got damage?
Yeah, of course. We had contact.
So you're using your setup trick again?
You don't need to, we have a faster car.
Car right. Clear right.
Can you make it to the end if you do your stop now? Or was it really to repair the damage?
No, to repair the damage, but I can, bit limit was up. Bit window was...
Was open?
yeah.
Alright, Ram, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
He's braking too hard into turn 6.
Yeah.
Or at least very differently from what you can do with the Ferrari.
Yeah, his line is different. But he went off at turn 4, so I was very close, and then I was on the inside of turn 6 and he turned into me.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Car left. Clear left. That lap was at 129.37. You're wasting time behind this guy. Get your elbows out and get round him.
He might look twitchy, Mew, but he's defending like a boss. And I don't want to end this in tears, so not in this phase of the race. So let's see if we can force him into an error. He's made plenty already. Yeah, I think tough racer is the good description. He's not unfair. He's hard in his moves, but he's constant in his moves.
Okay, Brown, you need to pass this track. You're losing too much time.
Luckily, crew chief knows exactly how to describe him.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. That lap time was 1:29.34.
If he wants to win, fine, but he's gonna work for it.
P2. Clear left.
Thanks, Roland, by the way.
This far line was not intentional,
Okay.
but you're welcome.
And to get back to Alex, I think we are not so far apart on rating wise. So
Okay, Brown, that's half distance. Should be about 30 minutes of fuel remaining. Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
can't see anything with that stupid big boy in front of your nose.
You've just done it on 29.48. left. Clear left.
Yeah, he wanted to switch to the Ferrari, right? He was talking about it.
Don't know.
There's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Talking to Mew.
Come on, pass him already. Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Ten minutes of fuel remaining.
It can also be setup dependent if he doesn't trust the qualifying or that it bounces on certain parts. Could be that he was quicker because of that. No! Stupid car! Damn it!
What did you do?
Lost it.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 7.7. What's your speed limit in the pits? Okay, Bram, we'll fill you to the end of the race. 100 meters. 50 meters. Track's clear. Push, push, push.
What's your lap time so you're on, Ahmed?
I made a mistake last lap. Lost 2 seconds, but I'm doing 28s.
Low, medium? What are you?
Medium. 28.6 average. Maybe 28.7.
The leader is pitting now. P3.
Why did he go into the pits?
Yeah, he pitted.
Yeah, but why?
No refuel, maybe?
I went into the pits because I binned it. I was like losing only once the time to warm up my tires again, or to cool them down. Yeah, but defending against my undercut brings him back behind Rips, who doesn't have to go pit again. And the lighter he gets, the faster he should be going. So
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Nice one, Brad. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for.
what are you blabbering about, you stupid crew chief? I started first.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.8 seconds.
Well, fact is that I suspect Rips paid him to park himself between Rips and me so that Rips gets more points for the championship. But right, Ahmed?
I don't care. Just want to finish the race. Not thinking about that.
Oh, don't worry, we just want to punch you off.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader. We're quickest right now. Your lap time was 1:28.77. Alright, Bram. Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.8.
Welcome.
Oh, wait, that was for position?
No, was not.
No? We lapped you?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
this was not for position. Would
I
be
thought-
nice, no?
I thought it was because we both made a pit stop.
Oh, I did also already.
Ah, check.
You caught up with Alex again?
Yeah.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left, E3. Your lap time was at 1:28.81.
I can't overtake him into turn 1. Takes the inside line and I have nowhere to go.
You can take the outside line. You have the
Yeah.
inside for for turn 2.
I can't carry the speed compared to what he does on the inside. I need to find another solution for this because he needs to go.
Thank you, Nick.
Slower class car ahead.
I made a boo-boo.
It wasn't big enough.
I lost 2 seconds. I touched the grass in T1, braking for T1, and went off.
Come on. If you want to do this race next week, make sure you can qualify like a boss.
Yeah. You can defend your position very easily.
Yep.
If the others are not punting you.
Car left.
Sorry, Roland.
Hold
Yeah,
line,
no,
clear left.
no, this was not meant to.
No, but because my crew chief told me I was clear and I wanted to improve my line for turn 2 and I didn't know that you were there.
Car left.
Shut up.
Clear left.
This comment now. Oh, who's the yellow flag here?
I was alongside, Alex. Admitted I came from far, but I was alongside.
I'll give you plenty of space, mate.
Looks to me like you turned in on me, but we'll see that afterwards.
You came together?
Yeah. He had a bad exit out of turn 4 or 5. So I braked on the inside into turn 1 and he rammed me on my right front. And he's saying he's giving me plenty of space, but yeah, he turns in on me while I'm alongside. So I have a different opinion about that, but I'll see it in the stream afterwards. It was a launch, but it was the only way to get him. And he just turned
Have to
in.
be aggressive,
Sky,
yes, when you
gaps
when he's
now,
slowing you down,
0.9.
you need to get aggressive. But like, don't punt him off.
He hit me on my left front, Rips, so
Same corner, we hit each other.
yeah, exactly.
Because of the different line also, that doesn't help.
Okay, Bram, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And this is what I mean with tough racing and crossing a line. Because that, for me, that was crossing a line. But we'll see it in the end. He does it again.
You caught up. Ah, you caught him. Yeah.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Still
Why is he
there.
looking
Clear
at
left.
it?
Oh, come on.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Your last lap time was at 1:30.94.
The problem is, you can't you don't know where he's going. He might be very fast and he might be a tough defender, but he's so inconsistent in his corners. You just can't match it. Every time I'm like, okay, well I'll dive into on the exit of the corner, and then he takes the corner differently, like he catches you on the apex.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Okay, Brown. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
What is this?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Now he's zigzagging down the straight. Like, what the... Alex, why?
Yep, left side, clear left.
Stay cool.
I almost went in the back of him again on turn 6. He takes that corner so weird. Frank from the curb? Okay, that's a possibility.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Okay, Bram, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That last lap was at 1:30.67.
No, I can't really say I enjoy him as an opponent, to be honest. I mean, his defending moves are good, but some of the stuff is just over the limit for me. I just went into the back of him because he closed the gap coming down to turn 3. He almost pushed me off track. If I hadn't lifted, we would have flown off together. That's not defending I like, to be honest. That's just... Congrats, Ahmed.
Thanks.
You messed it up less than us.
Yeah, the undercut was a good idea.
Well done, Bram. Great drive. That's a podium.
Well done, Matt. Nice to have you here.
So, now I want to see what happened in that crappy start.
Know which lap it was? I can see it on the results, but
I don't know.
at 11 incident points.
Me too.
Oh, me too.
Hey! I think our contact was in lap
Yeah, first corner.
4. And me and Roland in lap 1.
Yeah, just actually.
Oh, this is. Oh, sorry, this is practice. Lap 10.
Yeah, so really. So you really punted me off for good.
No, I didn't know that you were there, man. Like I was. Matt was to my right, and it said clear. I didn't expect a GT3 to be there.
It's there. Oh well, mine said G3 white, so whatever.
Mine said 3 white too, but like I couldn't figure that it was you because I got distracted or like I misunderstood what's going on. Sorry again.
No worries, mate.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
No,
But like,
it was too risky. But
can you replay it again?
yeah, I can, but it was too risky. This was not directly Alex's fault.
What you looking at?
He stays wide and then goes to late apex.
If it would be more stable, I should have been about a meter or two further ahead.
But you had a run on him.
Yeah, I had to run, but it was the it was the erratic braking into turn 6, Alex, which you take such a weird line into 6. You brake so.
And you open the inside so much. If somebody has a run, he will go in there.
Yeah,
like
that's what I did, but I did it from too far away. And I bounced off the curb myself, which meant that my turn-in was slowed, which means I hit Alex. Yeah, you see that little bump over the curb. Otherwise,
which lap did it happen?
You can watch it on the stream, but lap 25 for us. But the move I really didn't like was the one a few laps later. Let's see if we can find it. But you were right, Alex. That was more too enthusiastic for me. Sorry about that. That's why I said I want to see it after the... What was it, the last lap? I think it was. This was also, what was that, the curb? You went left and then back to right?
No, I think
from the cockpit it looked like you came from the right and you stopped in the middle of the track, and then I saw the gap go to the left and then you go even further. Is it one move? It's one move, okay. It looked different from the cockpit.
I think our incident is on me as well. I understeered into his right side.
Yeah, the same as I did.
So you guys are punting him all the time and blaming him for that. That's unbelievable.
He's slowing us down!
Yeah, but that doesn't give us the right to punt him off, so, yeah.
I didn't mean to. Check lap 10. Between me and Alex.
Then sign up in Discord. Yeah. I think I just got a lesson, but this track suits it completely to defend.
Yeah.
Because you can take then the masterclass in getting up to speed from us, Alex. Is that a deal? Shall we trade that? But overall, it was great defending. I just didn't have an answer into turn 1 and, well, for that matter, turn 4. The only answer I had was turn 6. And I clipped the curb and hit your side. Yeah, that was bad. If I jumped in the Ferrari. Mew, I need an exclamation mark excuse. Thanks for the race, Alex.
Sorry for the bunt, Alex.
I'll show you next week. I'll hold you to that. Lap 10.
Lap 10.
Yeah, it was exactly the same because we were both swearing at you for the way you turn into turn 6.
Because it's an early apex corner, like you take it so late, it's confusing.
Mew, don't hide the fact that he was slow behind a bit of damage. I also had damage and I still gained on him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Difference
Matthew,
is
how did
22
you?
points now.
How do you like it? At least he's watching my stream.
And now you can count the delay.
Matt, turn your
For
mic
5
off.
seconds.
Or mute the stream.
So I muted him.
Yeah, so did I. Well, I can do another 1 hour race afterwards, the replay from the race of the ring, but I guess I'm gonna leave that for another moment. But I will record that one maybe even tomorrow in a morning chill event. For now, with that, I'll end my stream. Thank you guys for joining. Alex, thank you for the masterclass in defending. Next time I'll try to give you a masterclass in speed. Rips, congratulations, good win.
Thank you.
You messed up the least of us. And yeah, Roland, congrats on the win in the GT3s, I guess. Good championship points, so gonna be fun.
Yeah, so we need more GT3s here.
Roland took overall second position in the series.
Yeah.
Really?
Make it work, Roland. Make sure you find a few more. Let them send me a message and I'll hook them up. Okay, guys, thank you and see you next time.